Shout out Face Jarvis though.
Shut up. Sorry.
Man, I have one more speculation about that event. Do you think some of those trainers knew that those kids were gonna lose, so they just like were trying to get a quick bag?
Yeah, probably.
All right. I just
That's the thing is they seemed pretty into it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like, that it was kind of like a surreal shot watching them come out, like all dressed up in their robes or whatever, and there's like a camp of like 5 fully grown dudes behind them, like into it. I was like, how do you, like, I'm self-conscious about like getting people to be into like what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
how do you honestly go out there and train for a boxing match for the first time as a social media star and like not feel self-conscious about the fact that these guys have been like doing this their whole life and they don't like, how do they not think that these guys don't see them as a fucking joke?
I think the ones that were into it, it was like FaZe Jarvis, Vinny Hacker, Gibb, Austin. It's like, it's probably like in the gym, they see the kid and they're like, oh, this kid's got hands. And like to them, they're like, he's going to win. Because I think when you train at gyms, there's a certain sense of pride. Like they're going to turn out winners. And certain gyms have a culture of like, if you're going to train here, you gotta be to like a certain level.
Yeah.
So it's, I think like to have like kept training whoever that was to that point, I think that's why they can get into it. Because they're like, they have faith in him. They feel like they've invested a piece of him into it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm more saying like, how do these kids not have imposter syndrome like at all? Like they don't have that at all. Sorry, Jesus fuck. They're just like,
I think the ones who lost
like,
did.
I've had that anything I do, I have that, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard for me to like, I just feel like all these people, I don't know, they just like, I'm impressed by it. I honestly am. Like,
I know.
they have like, that little self-awareness where it's just like, I'm going to be a boxer now. And people are just going to like understand and help me out.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with what you're saying. I think, it was split. I think for like Jarvis and the kids that were like going to go in there and do murder, it was just like, they're not even, it's not even that they're a boxer and it's for a TikTok event. It's like the free stage, they took a little bit of blood and they put it under their nose, like, smell that.
Yeah.
Like, here he goes. We got this in the bag, boys. He's going to win.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to win.
Yeah.
But I think, for the other, I think it's hilarious to like, even, all the shortcuts I feel like they're taking, because to train at some of these gyms and to have some of these opportunities, there's like boxers that train every day that don't get to do that shit.
Yeah.
And to like just do that and then be like, maybe that contributes to it. It's like, oh, I'm getting all these opportunities, I must be good.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you not, that just goes to not having any self-awareness, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't be good. You can't be good at anything in 6 months. You can't be. It's just not possible.
I mean, I agree. But I don't know. Yeah. I thought about that after the fact. Like, I wondered if some of them would walk away from it and like now reflect on their experience leading up and start to question the people around them and think, damn, was that guy just,
Yes-manning me?
Yeah, yes-manning me. And like every time I was hitting the pads, was he just like lying to my face? And like he set me up to like lose in there. I think something that, it's a really human moment was when Tayler Holder sat down and his coach was like really trying to give it to him.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, you're not doing anything we trained. Like, you're letting him dictate the fight. You're not going to win if you just stand there. Like, he's saying pretty brutal stuff. And you could tell, like, Taylor's just like, I can't start. Like,
That's a sobering feeling. It really is. When you, like,
and thinking about all the shit you said, like, this guy's delusional. He wanted to fight Canelo. And it's like, when Tayler said that, I thought, how do you not realize that the dude on the other side is going to be a problem for you? That's the same as like believing in God thing.
Yeah.
You got to do it on the other side on a Zoom call who's like, I can beat Canelo. You should be fucking horrified that a dude says that without blinking in his gamer chair. And you have to fight him in a month? You should be worried how he's going to be in the fucking ring.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it's I agree with you. I am impressed as well by some of these kids that where they just do this shit and they just no nerves, no nothing.
Yeah.
I think it also sets like a brutal example for people because when they watch that, they think that's how they have to be.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude, you should be shitting your pants.
Yeah.
For something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Even 15,000 people in an empty ass arena, just walking into that arena, how do you not get nerves? Mm-hmm. You're like, I have to, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It must have been sobering though for them, like, especially for Bryce Hall.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm a fighter, I'm a real fighter. And then to get his bell rung like that.
I mean,
and then
I thought it was just so crazy to like say, I've been in 40 street fights.
I know.
I'm like, dude, there are professionals who don't have that many fights like on their tab. That's like a crazy ass number.
How do you even get in that many street fights? Like, there aren't that many street fights.
For an average person, yeah.
40?
I think.
Have you seen 40 people get in fights in your life?
Okay, at the risk of sounding like an asshole, I think I can genuinely say I've seen close to it.
Close to 40.
Close to 40.
Like in high school or what?
Yeah, through high school and like maybe parts of college.
But that's not a street fight. High school fights are not street fights, right?
I guess I consider. I mean,
I guess they are. I guess
they are.
I guess that's what it would have to be for Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall, he's 21, right?
Yeah. Wait, can I? I don't know if I told the story before, but just on the subject of high school fights, this is one of the funniest fights I've seen in my entire life.
What?
This kid, oh man, I don't know if I've told this before, but goddamn it, it was so funny. We got this kid transferred to our school, and he was like, you know, he had like twisted spikes. He had like a crazy ass look. Everyone's like, yo, that dude seems like kind of nuts. He got into this other kid who had the presentation of kind of like a nerd. Okay. And they get into it and they're about to fight. And the kid, the transfer kid with the twisted up hair, like pushes him. He's like, what you gonna do, pussy? And the other kid, still with his backpack on, falls into his friends. And his friends are like, fucking get him, dude. And they push him back and he uppercuts him like clean. Busts his nose. The kid with the twisty braids is now like bleeding from his face. And he's like, no more. It was like a one-hitter quitter. And the kid, I think he had a few follow-ups and they broke it up. And it's like, he fucked that kid up with a backpack on, which is the funniest visual because the other kid was like maybe like 5'3".
Not to mention your balance is so thrown off.
So off, dude. Oh yeah, that's what
19 textbooks in your backpack?
Dog, that's not what I'm even... You're right. I'm not even incorporating that much. It wasn't like a slim backpack. He had like the full accordion. Like he was one of these
weight fighting against you.
Yeah.
Like your punch shouldn't be that hard.
Like it was the same sensation of him like being hooked up to a vest and like dragging a fire truck.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It was the same. And for his friends to be like, get him, dude. I bet that push gave him like a ton of momentum and he just went, oop.
But here's what I'm saying though. Okay, so you've seen close to 40 fights probably.
I think the realistic number is probably 20.
20. Yeah. Imagine being in every single one of those. And then double that amount. Yeah. Like, it's impossible.
You'd be so fucked up.
So fucked up. 40 and like...
Especially in a street fight, dude, because like if you're fighting on like pavement and other things, you would have like scars and some kind of like...
Oh, yeah.
You'd have like a tooth that's like, yeah, it's never growing back because some guy ran my head into a tree and I have nerve trauma in this eyebrow. Yeah, exactly. So
that was in my 36th fight, I believe. 40 street fights.
That number is hilarious. That's why I tweeted. I'm like, I want to get booked for a Triller fight so I can lie the whole time.
Yeah.
I fought 1,000 people. I fought 5 people at once and I killed 2 of them. Last guy I beat, I went to his funeral and I gave the fucking eulogy. I gave the eulogy at the last guy.
And then I beat the shit out of everyone in the front row, including his mom. Fuck with me, pussy.
Yeah, 40 is a super insane number.
That's like, imagine, okay, that's like a month and a half of Carrot Top's career right now.
Yeah.
He performs, that's like every being night. In a street fight every day for a month and a half.
I mean, dog, if you've been in 40 fights, you would think you're at least decent. Like, you didn't cover up. You had nothing. Yeah. There was no fight IQ in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I've been in one street fight.
Who?
When I got my...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That counts, dude.
Yeah.
I lost that fight. I didn't do shit.
Yeah,
I did not do shit.
I think I'm right there with you. I took a... it wasn't a fight, but I definitely took an L. I told this story before. I took too many edibles, and I was talking to this dude about moving his car because he was blocking my friend's car. I was like, "This is your car." This is some crazy white kid. He was like, "What the fuck are you saying, dude?" That's how high I was. Made no sense, and it was like offensive to him. What are you saying? All he heard was like me saying like my boy.
Can you move your shitty car?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, can you move your bunk ass, dumbass car? Because like my boy has to move his car, and like your car fucking sucks. The only line I remember, I'm like high as hell, and he just goes, "Tell your boy if he wants to come down, he can come down." And I was like, so what?
He must have fucked. I must have confused the fuck out of you as a high person.
I was that high with like,
Come
calm down.
Come down.
I don't. Where am I?
Am I coming down? I'm coming down right now.
Grab him, dude. Help me.
I'm coming down, man.
I'm coming. I'm scared. My heart's beating really fast.
Get the fuck off me, fool.
Dude, I'm really high.
Yo, this kid's weird as fuck.
You're gonna leave me here? I'm like really high. Dude, you're gonna leave him there? That's fucked up. He was getting in my face. I'm really high.
Let's beat this kid's ass.
No.
Dude, we can't beat his ass, Kyle. He's like completely fucked up.
My chest. Can you die from weed, dude? Can you die from weed?
Dude, I think he's ODing.
I'm dying from weed.
Bro, give him mouth to mouth.
I don't want to fucking do that. That's gay.
He's gonna die, dude. Do it quick. All right, fine.
All right, fine. Gotcha, pussy.
Knocked out.
Roll him on his back, choke him out. Hey, you fucking thought I was high, didn't you?
Yeah. You're gonna move your
shitty ass, dumbass, bunk ass car now, bro. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my boy is my fist. Yeah.
Okay.